Welcome back to my channel. Today news headlines. Outside elements instigated unrest in state, N. Biren Singh. Imphal. As celebrated across the country, Manipur celebrated the 77th Independence Day of India with pomp and gaiety on Tuesday. The state-level celebration was held with Chief Minister N. Biren Singh hoisting the national tricolour amid playing of national anthem at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Parade Ground, here. The CM reviewed the parade and took salute from 16th March past contingents commanded by Manipur Police Training College Additional Director Sarangathem Asana. The participating contingents were Border Security Force BSF, CRPF, Female Combined Manipur Rifles Combined, India Reserve Battalion Combined Civil Police, Male 9, India Reserve, Mahila Combined Civil Police, Female Home Guard, Male Combined VDF, Manipur Fire Service, Traffic Police, DN College of Science, Manipur College, Ananda Singh Higher Secondary School, TG Higher Secondary School and SSA Imphal West. The combined band platoons consisted of CRPF Band 1 and 2, Manipur Rifles 1 and 2, IRB and Home Guard male and female. Speaking on the occasion, CM N. Biren Singh extended his best wishes to the people, stating that Independence Day has been observed every year on 15th August since 1947. He appealed to all to pay homage to our brave forefathers who have taken a crucial role in India's freedom struggle. The continuous revolt against the British government and the selfless sacrifices made by them had brought the freedom of this country, he added. He continued that the country had been celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav as a part of celebration of the 75 years of independence, history, culture and the development of the country is being showcased in the course of the celebration. As a part of the celebration, Meri Mati Mera Desh is being observed across the country to pay respect to the freedom fighters, he added. The CM further stated that the BJP-led government since its formation in 2017 had been taking up various steps for the welfare of its people. As such, the state had remained free from bandh and blockade in the last 6 years. He maintained that additional security forces and various police outposts had been set up at border areas and highways to stop illegal activities, adding that law and order had considerably improved. Mentioning that the state government had been giving focus on bridging the developmental gap between hill and valley areas, N. Biren stated that more funds had been allocated in the budget for the said purpose. Administrative Prabharis have been appointed to take the governance at the grassroots level, and as such the state has been marching towards the development path, he said. Regarding the war on drugs campaign, the CM stated that the campaign was not taken up as a measure against any community, rather it was taken up to save the lives of our future generations. He mentioned that with the effect of drugs on the youth of the state and environmental degradation due to mass deforestation for poppy cultivation, the government could not remain as a mere spectator. Seeking people's support on the war on drugs campaign, he reiterated the government's stance to totally root out the drug menace from the state in line with the Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan initiated by the central government. Manipur is the gateway to India for trafficking of illegal drugs from the Golden Triangle, he said, while mentioning that taking up strict action against drug trafficking has helped a lot in saving the lives of many youths of mainland India. Raising concern on the deteriorating state of the environment due to various human activities, he appealed to the people to stop large-scale deforestation and plant more trees to preserve the forest areas. He also appealed to people to preserve water bodies. He maintained that the state government would not take up any step which is against its people, as the government has been formed under the provision of the Indian Constitution. It would not do anything which is beyond the ambit of the Constitution, he added. informing that coaching classes for UPSC Civil Services examination had been started under the initiative of the government. He expressed happiness that more than 40 aspirants from Manipur have cleared UPSC preliminary examination this year. The hosting of various national and international events like Tri-Nation Football Tournament, G20 events, Durand Cup, Femina Miss India among others successfully had shown that the state had remained peaceful for the last 6 years. However, misunderstanding between two communities had caused loss of lives and destruction of properties recently, making people faced much hardships. Many people got displaced and had been taking shelter at various relief camps, he conveyed, mentioning that the recent unrest in Manipur had been instigated by some vested interest and outside elements who want to destabilize the state and the country. CM Biren appealed to people of both the communities to refrain from violence and to forgive and forget whatever had happened earlier. He further appealed to all to share their grievances and come to an understanding which will be for the betterment of both communities, while urging all to join hands and cooperate in making up the losses in the recent unrest and take the state to the pace of development as before. The Chief Minister then continued that considering the hardship faced by displaced people, the government had taken up steps to resettle them in their earlier places. For those places where resettlement is not possible at present, temporary prefabricated houses are being constructed to relocate the displaced people. The government had constituted committees to provide a source of livelihood under one family, one livelihood to those who have no source of income, in addition to taking up every effort to rehabilitate the affected people and bring normalcy soon. Biren further informed that security forces had been deployed at different places to guard the farmers while taking up agricultural activities. He maintained that the state has been gradually returning to normalcy, stating that Union Home Minister Amit Shah had been monitoring the situation round the clock and taking up various measures. Supply of essential items in hill areas had been carried out under his initiatives. The first goods trains had reached Khongasang Railways station recently and more consignments will continue to be ferried in the future. He also mentioned the opening of helicopter service at different places for better connectivity. Concluding his speech, CM Biren appreciated the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, adding that India had come to the 5th place from 10th position among the world's largest economies. He also maintained that the northeast states of India has witnessed considerable development in various sectors under his guidance. During the celebration, the Chief Minister handed over Chief Minister's Trophy for Community Service to Adil SP open parenthesis Lando close parenthesis Chandel Shankarjeet Singh Loitongbam and ASI Impal West Athok Palm Tej Singh. Chief Minister's Trophy for Anti-Drug Campaign was handed over to SP Kakching Thokchom Vikramjeet Singh Torbal CDO Unit OC Konsam Nitaranjan Singh and second Mr. Havildar Irengabam Dorendro Mite. Apart from this, the CM also handed over the award for outstanding achievement in disposing cases relating to NDPS Act to the Directorate of Forensic Sciences Manipur. Showcase of performances by 4 cultural troupes were also a part of the celebration, which was attended by Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker et Satyabrata Ministers, MLA Chief Secretary, Security Advisor, DGP and senior civil and police officials among others. Kokumi cries foul ahead of 17th August Sioux Talk. What is the secret agenda? Poser raised by our staff reporter. Imphal, 16th August. The Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokumi has raised strong objection to the proposed talk between the Government of India GOL and the Kuki National Organization NO and United People's Front UPF tomorrow at Delhi. Kokumi, in a statement issued today, said that the proposed talk amidst the present situation is wrong and the committee will never accept such a talk. This will be the second round of talk between the goal and the insurgent groups after 26 July talk where they raised the call for a separate administration. Notably, 10 Chin Kuki MLAs had also urged the center for the same administration on 12 May after the outbreak of the ethnic crisis on 3 May afternoon with well-armed Kukis from Chuchanpur side attacking and burning down Meitei settlements at Torbang, a village bordering Chuchanpur Bishnupur. And recalling the genesis of the SU agreement, Kokami said that Assam Rifles inked the SU agreement with NO and UPF in 2005. Usually warring sides enter into such an agreement following numerous conflicts and innumerable casualties on both sides and when there is call for peace from various quarters. However, the SU between Assam Rifles and the Kuki insurgent groups was signed without almost any conflict and that too without the knowledge and approval of the state government, it said. Such a signing clearly suggests many hidden agenda at play, it said. 3 years after the pact with the foreign militants, Assam Rifles managed to convince the center that the move could be a game changer in the geopolitics of the region and eventually roped in the state government and made the SU agreements tripartite pact in 2008, it observed. The agreement was just a ploy to turn Manipur into a new golden triangle with foreign militants pumping in huge investments to carry out narcotics business without any hassle, it said. Installation of designated camps of these narco-terrorists was the worst step the government of India had taken, as many of the insurgent groups turned out to be led by foreign narco-terrorists including ZRA chairman Thangaliam Paogait and no President P.S. Haukip. Kokami takes such talks with such foreigners very seriously, it said. What is more surprising is the blatant high-handedness of Assam Rifles by carving out buffer zones deep into Meitei settlements and disallowing not only laymen entering it but also the state security forces into the said zones. The very step is a way to divide the state, Kokami observed. The proposed talk of 17th August in the face of such a situation can be considered an open challenge to the existence of indigenous population of the entire Northeast region and endorsement of Chin Kuki narco-terrorism, it said. The talk is very untimely and will portray an open support to the narco-terrorists who razed many Meitei houses to the ground and killed many. The talk may also do away with the confidence that Kokami places on the government, it said. Kokami in no way will accept the talk and considers it as an anti-state step, it continued.